You don't need to correct your partner to stay in marriage. You work on yourself to stay in marriage. If I'm right, even if you are wrong, I'll be able to work with you. I'll be able to fix you.
For couple who do not have this mindset you have now, what do you think would be their results?
They can learn from my story, because if you don't prepare for it, when the heat of marriage comes, Oga, now who knows you push and I they say stand.
What's one advice do you live by, and who gave you the advice?
My mother. One thing she told me, he said, no matter what you do, never keep a secret from your husband. Most people, I'm sorry to say, most people who came from broken home might likely experience a broken home.
For ladies that are looking forward to marrying a great man, just like you are blessed to, what advice would you give to them to prepare them?
Try to develop a capacity that when the man sees you, you should fit it to his dream. Not looking for a great man, you don't have a great life, you don't have a great future, you don't have a great character, you don't have everything about you is not great.
Hi, great minds. Today on Meet with Insights, we are joined by Pastor Joy Aigbe, a minister of God and author and CEO of Relationship Gist. She shares amazing heartfelt truths on love, family, and building relationships that truly last. This is one conversation we really don't want to miss.
Mommy, you are welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Insights.
Thank you.
I really appreciate this great opportunity. I'm not taking it for granted, and I believe that God will use us to answer a lot of questions today.
Amen. Thank you so much. Yeah, we want to go right into it. First, I want to ask you, you've been married for 18 years now.
Yeah.
18 years plus.
18, yes, 18 plus.
Okay, beautiful. So what's one thing that has kept you, in this marriage that is helping you enjoy it? That a lot of us, somebody like me, starting with me, is praying to like have my own share of experience of your beautiful marriage.
Okay, what has kept me didn't start after my wedding. Okay. Started before my wedding. And that's the mindset I have for marriage. Yes, these are things that a lot of us wants to cross the bridge when we are in front of the bridge. Some of us have to learn how to cross before we ever face the bridge. So one of my strengths in marriage is the fact that I already have a picture in mind for the kind of home I want to see. I did not prepare for marriage after wedding. I prepared for my home before my marriage. And that's what have kept me. My mother literally said, she's staying in marriage over 54 years. Her marriage wasn't sweet. Her marriage wasn't good enough. It was at a point as the children were asking her, why are you staying back? Yeah. So when I saw that she could stay with all she have seen, so I have every reason to stay in marriage. You don't need to correct your partner to stay in marriage. You work on yourself to stay in marriage. If I'm right, even if you are wrong, I'll be able to work with you. I'll be able to fix you. So all I need is me, not you.
That is deep.
Yes, marriage is deep. So it's something I already picture how I want it, and I prayed for it. I remember one time in church, we went to a program, and everybody was sewing. Actually, I introduced my sisters, some of my sisters, into sewing, giving in church or sewing in church. So, but one day, we went to Papa's program, Pastor Joy Aigbe, then in Voice of Freedom. He called for a seed. I gave mine. It was in foreign currency. They gave theirs, and there, because Papa said it was 24 hours miracle. Then guess what happened? Before we were at, the first one got a miracle. Like it was, I don't want to go into it. She got a miracle. The second one got a miracle. Then turned to me at Joy. They started laughing. It was not like I felt it was a mockery. Joy, now you teach us how to sew.
You all know.
Where your miracle? In fact, why you even they sew? Then something hit me, and the Holy Spirit has a way of speaking to us. And I told them what I'm sewing for is not for the now, it's for the future. That was when I knew that my sewing, because whenever I place a request on my seed, I would say, Father, give me a man that will be my husband. Father, give me the best home. So I started sewing for my marriage before it happens.
You prepared for it?
I prepared for it. I'll tell you a shocking story about me.
Please.
I was not in relationship when I bought Ashwebi.
I don't get Ashwebi for your own wedding.
Yes.
You were not in a relationship?
I was not in a relationship. I was a wedding planner. So I got a contract from one of our sister Beauty then. And I remember her color, it was purple and pink. So when I got to the market that day to buy Sister Beauty's clothes, and I saw the same color, unique design, I asked the woman, I said, how many years? And she told me. I said, keep everything for me. I said, this is my wedding cloth. She said, I said, for my train. That was what I said. I said, for my train. So she now asked me, are you in a relationship? Because she was my customer. I said, no, ma. I paid for it. I left it.
With her?
With her, yes. She's my customer. Everyone knows me in that market because I go to market almost every week. You know, I used to sew also. I make those clothes, you know. So what am I saying? I prepare for it. I have a mindset. I've foreseen it. It was my choice.
For couple who do not have this mindset you have now, what do you think would be their results?
They can learn from my story. Because if you don't prepare for it, when the heat of marriage comes, Oga, now who knows you push and I they say instant.
That's true.
When the heat comes, a lot of people can't survive it. There is battle in marriage. Yes, there are battles in marriage. One of the reasons is this. Thank God I'm a pastor, and that's my belief. One thing God used to describe the church is what?
Marriage.
Is as a bride.
Yeah.
You understand? So when the devil wants to fight or put down the glory of God, he fights the marriage. The same way he's fighting the church.
That's amazing. What's one advice do you live by on a daily, and who gave you the advice?
My mother.
Beautiful.
She's my inspirator. One thing she told me, he said, no matter what you do, never keep a secret from your husband. Most of the things I'm working on are the things my mother told me. And one of the secrets for marriage, as a guy, if he wants to marry, please go and find out, not about the girl, really, about the mother. The mother has strength in her life. There's a connection between them. Most people, I'm sorry to say, most people who came from broken home might likely experience a broken home. You understand? So when you are in, just look at the mother.
Thank you.
If you want to know the old age, how she will look like, look at the mother. Look at the mother, is the truth. No, it's the
Okay,
truth.
thank you. You are married to a global figure. I'm
Okay.
married to a man that in 7 continents of this world, he's a name that everybody can identify with.
Okay.
So how do you manage this famous lifestyle and your personal life? How do you manage it?
Okay. Before my wedding, I met a woman. He said, Sister Joy, she's a friend to my daughter. He said, you won't marry pastor? That was the word. He said, you won't marry pastor? He said, give yourself peace. God call her. If you take in life, play kalu, leave her. Just manage yourself. I didn't understand. Yes, I did not understand, and I entered. You know, there's an expectation when you are going to marry to a pastor as a woman.
Yeah.
And most of us who came from some of you from Orthodox Church, from some of us that were not Christians before got married, or later got born again, and so we were in the other world where we have value for spirituality. You understand? So when we see pastor, we see them like mini God, Dame God, and so having seen that, you're like, okay, pastor, no wahala now, One of the sweetest marriage in this world is that of a pastor. Sincerely, I went to work today, and some people were discussing about pastor's wife. Like, they don't get wahala. And because I'm hiding my identity, I didn't want them to. I didn't say anything. Whether they were suspecting, I don't know. Looking for how.
They were just looking for your mouth.
Yeah, pastor's wife. People comes around, wash their clothes, do this, that. I just put it down. They do it, and I did like, okay. So the truth of the matter is this. Coping with my husband kind of person. First, I also want to give him the kudos. He's a very understanding person. You understand? So that helps me. And like I said, the mindset I brought him. knowing fully well that I have partially been a counselor for marriage. So I know it's not all about him, it's about me. So when things were not going right, I was working on myself. Yes, there are times I have little, some, let me use it, should I use the word if some issues comes, I'll just tell myself, John, are you not doing well? If you have handled it this way, it would have come like this, So that's what I've been doing. And being the understanding person, it doesn't compel me. It doesn't compel me. It has this. We just have our freedom. He's in his word, I'm in my word.
Okay.
Yes, that's the truth. He's in his word, I'm in my word.
Okay. So what boundaries do you set intentionally, like, to protect what you have? Because I believe being famous comes with a lot of controversy.
One of the boundaries I set is this: my mindset, my sanity. So whoever that comes around him, much really the female, because whether you like it or not, as a pastor, the people that come, in fact, if not 60% of people that comes around are women. You understand? With different intention. You understand? I just believe what is my own is my own. Yes, that's my belief. What is mine is mine. So no matter what, there's this adage that said, when a man urinates, the last one comes to the bossers. He go drop there. So no matter how far he goes, he will still come back and meet me. And I got married to a man who has a strong will. You understand? I keep telling him that he's very stubborn. Until he tried to define that, like, I'm not really stubborn, but the part I'm looking at, you have a strong will. So once he says something, this is how I want it, that's how I want it. So a man like that, and that was what I was looking for. I'm a very, very wonderful, stubborn woman. Yes. So I needed somebody that was very stubborn, Yes, who can tell me. I didn't want to get a man that I can control. Yes.
Thank you so much.
God bless you, sir.
This is very, very enlightening. This is amazing. Yeah, I'm so proud. I feel very blessed. Like, this is one of, let me say it on camera. If I tell my biological mom, she's probably watching this. If I tell my daddy now, Daddy, I told you before, you didn't believe me, that Pastor Joy knows my name. I told you.
He's my son.
I told you, you didn't believe me.
No, he's my special son.
You didn't hear him.
I don't joke with him.
This is one of a lifetime privilege, actually. And I'm so grateful.
Thank you.
No. See, the year 2016. Yeah. We were at home. My dad will always call me. If he calls me now, he will say, Suleiman, how are you?
Oh my word.
That is what he calls me. If he wants to send me a message, he'll be like, you don't tell Suleiman.
And he's a pastor.
He's a pastor too.
Aww.
You get so. I've always prayed, even when Daddy came to Enugu, Pastor Offrey Church. That should be 2018 or so.
Okay.
In the church, he was talking about the youth, about how he told the youth, what am I doing that is not good? The youth told him, you travel a lot.
Yes.
When he was giving that testimony during his preaching,
yes,
I said in my heart, God, when will I join this man's youth in church? I'm telling you, I was seated at the front.
They complain that he travels a lot, and I told them it's the traveling that I love. I want him. He's a last card. Let him just travel. Anytime he comes back, he refresh the love. The love, yes.
I get it. So I'm very happy to, I feel like, man, I don't bake hammer. I don't blow. To have Pastor Joy on my platform.
Just I mean, not go use your picture, borrow money.
No, I don't do that, but I'm so grateful, Mommy. I'm so happy that you are here. And I'll still talking on your pastoral and ministry.
Okay.
You've been married for 18 years. I'll keep making emphasis on that.
Okay.
Tell us, what are the challenges you have experienced that people feel like pastors have it all figured out? That big figures don't have.
This is big
issues.
This is deep, and
so what challenges
huge.
Have you experienced that the world cannot relate with?
Okay, fine. I will say it is an opportunity for me. I think I've said some before, and also it's going to, part of it might be in my book, because I'm writing a book on the pain of a pastor's wife.
Yeah.
One of the being a pastor's wife, when I came to the ministry, precisely Abuja, a year after my marriage.
Okay.
Got this question we ask you. You understand, like, Jesus. Oh, this is deep. When I came, I just feel it's church, so everybody is one. Over Sabi me now. Whenever they come around, sisters comes around, like all of these things, most times majority were coming to wail your person. I didn't know. So they'll come around, mommy, what do you talk? What do you think about a relationship? This, blah, blah, what should I do? So I'll tell them the way it is. I'm very raw when it comes to relationship and marriage. I'm very raw.
Always.
Like I will say it. Me and no, At times I make reference to myself. Before I know it, I feel there's a special demons that goes against pastor's wife. The first thing that I started saying was rejection. At a point, yeah. I faced rejection. And
from who exactly?
From members. Yeah. That's why I say it's very deep and is huge. It's loud. Rejection and the things I told them, they started using it against me. And the ones I will rebuke, like I just feel you call the pastor daddy. So maybe I was assuming the position of a mother. It was later I realized that it's not every pastor's wife that they accept as a mother.
They can accept the husband as their father.
No, that's sure. Yes, yes, because he's the head, And maybe you do something and I rebuke you. That rebuke, they are going to turn it against me. So I face rejection. I face accusation. I faced a lot. A lot of things went wrong. A lot. Some of them want to report me to my husband, turn things against me.
Wow.
And this me that was like this. If you send me a message, if I send you long notes, they will not carry it as evidence. See what the pastor wife talk. My husband will just call me beautiful. Stop sending messages. They are using it as evidence. My husband has really helped me. I said something like that on Sunday. He has really, he will tell me, stop using these things. Stop using these things. I was not trying to because the truth of the matter, before I got married, when I started traveling out of the country, I've traveled before I got married. So, and I realized that life is different. So I began to tell God to help me. And I battle with the spirit of unforgiveness because when I was young, I find it difficult to really express myself. So because I could not express myself, so I hold on to those pains. I can hold on to pain for 10 years, for 20 years, and it will still look fresh. So I discovered that I was battling with the spirit of unforgiveness. I remember I attended a program in abroad, and it was a Ghana man that preached. And while he was preaching, he spoke about unforgiveness. I was crying. I went back. He made different narrative stories and all of that. I went back and I just told God, I said, God help me. And I think God heard my prayer. I think God heard my prayer, and I now look for a means of, okay, how do I handle this? When people, since I cannot talk, I can't express, so I keep them. So now I want to let go. So I need to express. So I started expressing, but in a wrong tone. Because the only way I can let go is for me to react when you would do anything. So I came up with that mindset as a pastor's wife who has not been groomed, and when things happen, I will react. So that reaction was what led to so many things, and they started using it against me, So when my husband started advising me, beautiful, calm down, don't send message, I started telling God, okay, now I don't feel they forgive. Now I am finding it difficult now to not to react. So what should I do? So that rejection started molding me, started building me, because I'm sorry to say this. There are days I'll be coming to church, I'll be scared, because looking as if I'm coming to the presence of my enemy. There was a set of people that were around one time. If they are talking, maybe I love to come to church very early. Once they see me come, everyone like, You know that they give different body languages, and one of the reasons was
your
this.
own members.
Yes, one of the reasons was this. A lady called me when we just came to Abuja, said something. He called me, Pastor wife, where you there? Please come. It was Ano Plaza. I went with my husband. It was in the new church. When I got there, she opened up and said she had her husband is this. Maybe if she's seen this video now, she'll remember. Her husband is this. Her husband was cheating on her. So because of that, she started cheating on the husband. I was like, she was a Yoruba lady. From where I'm coming from, that's a taboo.
Of course.
I'm like, so I just told myself, okay, fine. I said, okay, but that's not the best way to go. I encouraged her, I advised her, and she took it. She was like, Pastor wife, thank you. My husband was there beside us. On Sunday, the pastor in my house that we lived together, his name was Pastor Kingsley. Or rather, his name is Pastor Kingsley. On Sunday, this thing happened on Saturday evening. On Sunday, the pastor was the one preaching. And he gave a prophecy that there's a lady here, because your husband is cheating on you. You are cheating on your husband. Come out now, because God needs to. This lady, as in where I was seated, coach, that was where my battle started from. And the guy now described the line. That thing date. That guy, God a user. Because I never discussed it with anyone. Apart from my husband was there. And my husband will be the last person to discuss such thing. And that was how she gathered the women. Because she's a Lagos Abuja women now. She's Abuja women. One of the Abuja's, all those societal women. Gather all the women. It's pastor wife gossip. That's how they started, not one, not twice. So I now discover that you coming close to me. Whenever prophecy comes, the things you discuss with me, you feel I have discussed with these people. There was when it was my husband. We just finished talking. We were climbing upstairs. My husband was already on the altar. And he started saying what we said. And the woman looked at me. This one I proved that when I said I did not do what she said, that other lady.
Yeah.
The woman was looking at me and said, Mama, Adebi, you have a time with Reverend. I would have said, you are discussed with him.
Yeah.
But that was the beginning of my battle. That was where the gossip, the hatred, the rejection came. Women we got women started first. The youth follow. It was a tug of war. Some of them would just cook up a story. Then how did the youth battle started? A youth, I don't want to call her name, she came and said she's dating a pastor. She gave me every evidence. Big person in the society. She's dating this pastor, blah, blah, blah. And I said, okay, what do you want me to do with this information? Said she is looking for how she can stop. I said, do you want me to stop? You say yes. I said, you want me to stop? You say yes. I said, no problem. Now I carry care phone now. I was with her for one day because sometimes we live together. I was with her for one day. A message came from the same person. Now I reply, the person says, see who they talk. Yes. I reply, say, this is not right. You can at least do what you are teaching.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happened behind. This girl got that sister. She wants to beat me in church. It was her friend who stopped her. It was later I got to know. It was her friend who stopped her. So you could see how my battle started. First, it was someone who told me, so why are you telling me if you don't believe in me? Hatred, rejection, condemnation, everything, betrayal. No, the harsh. The last, is it the last one? I pray it should be the last one. Betrayal follows. Those I talk, they were daughters. Oh God, this question. If I put them for book, not finish. But it actually helped me. And when I saw that, okay, it looks as if almost everybody was against me. And these are the reason. Maybe some people didn't know the truth. They will start hearing for the first time that, oh, this is, because after how many years, 17 years, I should not be lying now.
Mm-mm.
So I just...
But in all of this, what role did your marriage, the man you're married to?
Like I said,
how did it shape?
My husband was one person who don't compare me He kept telling me, beautiful, do it this way. Because I will explain to him, like, I make him understand. For me to lie, I won't talk about it. That's my part of stubbornness. For me to lie, I won't talk about it. There was a day I was angry over something. I told Papa, I said, Papa, this thing I'm telling you, I can say it to the world, to me, and, like, my daughter talk to me, So, for me to lie, I'll be silent. So, when I say I didn't do it, like, okay, it's the way you are reacting, it's the way you are handling it. So, I started walking, praying, telling God to help me. And to the glory of God, it has been beautiful. And one thing about my husband, anything that have to do with church, he doesn't bring it to the house. Church stop at church. My home is my home, is our home. You understand? We don't need, except you involve us in it together. If you talk to him separately, and that was on that battle I faced. On that battle at a point, on that battle I faced, like, when I started keeping to myself, like, I stopped doing visitation. I don't know people's cars even till tomorrow. I don't know people's address, and people don't understand. So when you are judging me, sitting down there judging me, you don't know what I have faced. That's just making me like, okay, I have to behave this way to help my sanity and myself. When all that thing that happened, because he's the type that you call him now, Daddy, this thing happened to me. He keep it to himself. People thought I'm aware. He show concern, do whatsoever he wants to do, and I'm just there. There was a day, a lot of things were going on. So I was not like the pastor's wife who does not care. I was not like the pastor's wife who does not love. I was not like the pastor's wife who hates. And something happened. A pastor's wife lost the father. They have done the burial. My husband supported them. I was not aware. We were just talking one day, and the wife now called. The woman was talking. He called him. And from there, everything started shifting to him. So all the attention, because people will follow those that they feel cares for them. So everybody goes to him. So I'm always alone, So, but me, like I said, everything I see in marriage, this is different. It's different from marriage, I didn't plan for ministry. I planned for wedding, for marriage, right?
Yes.
So, and one thing that kept me going was because I've already programmed the way my marriage had to look like, or the way I want it to be. So I don't let those things come in between us. If I try to explain, he's not getting it, because men look one-sided. It's not like we who can body language. We can read meanings to it. So instead of this thing bringing problem, I'll just hold everything to myself. If you are even in date, he has said it several times on the altar. If he's doing something, I will give you. I say, sir, it's not you. It's we. I tell you, like, oh God. One day I told him, I said, 8 years, you still a fail one course. You don't know how to say we. And, I'll just joke, out of joke, make joke of it, jokes with it, and like, you have to learn. But still, that's just him, So I can't destroy my marriage because people don't understand that this man does not communicate what they did not communicate to me. So if you cannot tell me, you are telling him, then don't blame me for my action. So when that pastor's wife called that, I'm like, Mama is here. This person is true lost the father. And I called the pastor. I said, Pastor Jessica, she's a pastor. This is not a bad talk. I said, you lost it. I'm not aware. He said, Mama, I was angry. I didn't know when I burst into tears. I said, see what you are causing me. You not telling me something. He said, but I feel they should tell you. But they are not aware that I'm not aware. Members will be going through a lot. I will not know. Before you know it, they keep a enmity with me.
Without carrying you along.
You didn't tell me. What happened last year? I later heard all the complaint, and I didn't bother. Because he has gotten to the point that if you are not carrying me along, if you don't see me as a pastor's wife or as your mother to confide in me, then I won't bother my head. Yes, I won't. But in all of this, I maintain my marriage. But ministry for me, if I had my way, I for run for ministry, then stay for marriage. Yes. But since I could not leave ministry, I had to grow up, like I had to. How do I go about it? Till date now, I find it difficult to pick calls. Because at another point when I was rejected, castigated, I just started keeping to myself, and I already had a mindset about how my marriage should be. So I create my environment. Even if I'm around those toxic people giving me attitude, I create my joy. My name is Joy. I create my environment. So I was always a happy person. That was what I was just doing.
Thank you very much for that.
God bless you.
This is powerful. That was so deep.
It's deep.
That was so emotional.
If I want to talk about the pain of a pastor's wife, it's a whole lot. So when I see pastor's wife complaining, I tell them, calm down.
I can relate.
This is what you should do. Do it this way. Give yourself peace. If you empower yourself, these same people will look for you.
That's true.
And a lot of them started coming back when they started facing marriage problem. Some of them, one told someone, say, go and meet mama, and mama go face this problem. The same people have rejected me. So when you face all this challenge as a minister's wife, as a pastor's wife, go and work on yourself.
That was actually the question I wanted to confirm from you.
Yeah, work on yourself. Because when you keep giving and you don't have a refill, there's going to be a problem. You're going to be empty.
You'll run out.
Yes. So the rejection, sincerely from my heart, the rejection made me who I am today.
Thank you.
Thank
you so much. And who you are is absolutely more. If there is any word that can equate best.
Oh my word. I said my husband said, if they give a word as the best wife, you go give me a word.
No, you deserve it.
Sincerely.
Not just the best wife, because we don't know the wife part like that, but the best mother, the best spiritual mother.
I will tell you, if you ask me, I will tell you. I try as a wife.
You try a lot.
No, forget it. No. Me no say I be good wife.
So what advice would you give to young ladies out there? Oh no, let's put not young ladies. This thing general. It's not only women are the support. I don't understand.
No, it's not about supporting.
The question should be, what advice would you give to, with your 80 years experience, what lesson you've learned that you feel like people that are preparing to enter into marriage?
One of the lessons I learned is this: if you want to stay in marriage and you want to have your peace, don't be your husband's mother.
Don't be his mother.
Don't be his mother.
What would you be then?
Be his wife. Be his daughter. Be a friend. Friend hardly complain. Even if they want to complain, is in love. Because I see a big head. You know the year word. The mother rebuked you to the last letter. So that was what they were running away from and you want to become the mother. Have teach this that 5 things your husband must be to you: your son, your friend, your father. In the place of a son. That's what I want to be a mother. But not be that kind of mother. You are not seeing him as a kid that he is. Because every man, even if he's 70, is a kid. We had to pamper them. He's not rebuking them. So if you want to be a mother, the part you have to be, you put boundaries, like it's not to rebuke him or it's not to control him, it's to pamper him. You understand? So any advice I would like to give, please don't be his mother. Like, don't rebuke him, don't monitor him. Yes, if he wants to tell you where he's going, if he's responsible enough to hold on to activity, obligation or responsibility by letting you know a man is leaving the house, he doesn't want to tell you where he's going to, don't kill yourself. Oga, where are you? They come. Don't insist, because at that point you want to be a mother. You are not the mother. You are not his mother. You are the wife. Pray for him. Okay, welcome. Go well. Well done. Papa said, if he too go out, may God prayer. May God give him waiting go push. But now. So don't be his mother and be happy. You understand?
On your own.
Be a happy person. Listen, if you are a single lady, you are not happy. You cannot be a happy wife. You have to be a happy single lady to become a happy wife. So if you can't sort yourself, you don't know how to deal with things, you're going to crash in marriage. Yes. Then one of the major mistake couples make is when you keeping secret from your partner. Is one major mistake couples make. It is very wrong for your partner not to know where you are, what you are doing, where you are going to, where you are coming from, who you are with. It is you will not understand until something negative happens to you. Do you understand? Couples keep password on their phones, keep everything. I'm using the word couple. I don't want to say husband or wife. Couples are keeping, they are hiding properties from their spouse. And at the end of the day, who is aware? Their lawyer, their close, maybe their driver. Most time, driver knows a lot
more than your partner.
If you are with a greedy driver or a greedy lawyer, if anything happen, your wife or your husband will be stranded. So secret is one thing every couple we have to avoid. No matter what you want to do, please make sure what you are doing, let it be real. If you are a woman, you want to help somebody, let your husband be part of it. If you are a man, you want to help somebody, let your wife be part of it. Don't do it a self thing. You guys are now one. You understand? There are not mistakes. I know probably, I don't know if it will come up, is how we manage third party in our affairs. We should be able to deal with. We should be able to deal with ourselves. We should be able to understand ourselves to the point that we can tell ourselves the truth no matter how bad. If I open up to you as a wife, please don't use it against me.
Right.
Because if you do that, next I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah.
I tell you my past. Then whenever we have issue, that's the first you are going to. Then as a wife, I told you this is what is, whenever anything happens, you use it against me. You are going to be breaking that relationship gradually.
That's true.
You are going to be breaking it. And if you keep doing this, a lot of people think they are still couples. Okay? There are two different words right now.
Yeah. You talked about empowered women the last time. And that caused a huge buzz online. You talked about men empowering their wives. Okay. I want to go a little bit out of that context, but still reflecting on it.
Okay.
Would you give either your biological daughter or your daughter's ministry, would you give any of their hand in marriage to a broke guy, a guy that is not financially stable? Would you give them?
Okay. I wrote a book on who am I?
Yeah.
That I'm financially broke doesn't mean I don't have a vision.
Okay.
Currency is not what determines the future. What determines the future is the mindset and is the picture on your head. So somebody is coming right now, he doesn't have money. Let me know what he have inside. Bible says, who find a wife
finds a good thing.
Find a good thing. All he need is a woman that has good head that will just open the doors of success for him. So money is not the key. You can marry to a man who is very rich today, then later is broke. What will you do? Yes, that a man came as Odogu doesn't mean he will remain as Odogu. So money is not the old. So we should understand: is it money or personality problem? A rich man can come with a personality issue. Have you not seen many rich men? Like I see, you are taking me back to that place now. Many rich men, because they don't know their self-esteem. Self-esteem is your self-worth. They don't understand their self-worth. They believe that what makes them a man is that is their manhood and their money. That's what makes them a man. No, it's not.
It's beyond that.
It's beyond that. How you can lead your home, how you can see. I'm sorry. A lot of us have rejected mommy's boy. Yes. Why do we call them mommy's boy? They have passion, they have feelings, they are good, they have sense of dressing.
They have empathy.
They have empathy. Thank you. They know how to cook because they were always with their mom. You understand?
Yeah.
But if you don't know how to take care of mommy's boy, that is where you have problem. Most of them are good because a woman has strength, ability that when their son is close to them, they can put that strength, they can impose that strength in that guy We were saying something today. Most times we train our daughters, we don't train the men. You understand?
Yeah.
That's why men grows up without knowing themselves. Not all men knows themselves. So they just feel that when they cook, reduce them of being a man. When you clean, reduce them of being a man. When you no, that makes you a man. Because domestic work is not for a woman. It's not in any way. I've not seen it that domestic work is meant for women alone. No. If a man is a man, you should be able to, before you got married to your wife, Oga, sure you are single. Sure you used to, you clean your house, you cook for yourself. So what changed? So when you don't know your self value, when you marry, you want to impose everything on your wife. You see that, oh yeah, even if she's dying, she should go and cook, she should go and clean, she should go and do this. No. A man that is a man, not money, not manhood, that make you man.
Thank you.
Ability to rule your home and manage your family.
Thank you so much. That was a blast. Now I want to ask. This question is coming from one of the questions we had on our comment section as regarding identity. What should a man have aside money before marriage?
What
should a man have before marriage aside money?
Okay, I'll still take us to Bible first. Before God created Eve, there was an assignment for Adam.
Yes.
So every man should have something like a purpose he has a purpose in life. You understand that aside money is purpose. That's just a simple word. That's to say, if you have your purpose, by the time your woman come, it becomes a helpmate. Because for her to be a helpmate, there must be something on ground that she should assist you or help you face. But when you don't have a purpose, so what is she going to face? You understand? She might end up like you, who has no vision. Okay, a man who said, God spoke to me that you are my wife. The same man have not been able to hear for himself that God said, this is what I should become. Because what gives us clarity of our purpose is what God have told you, or what you got either by dream or by passion. So if you have not been able to do that, then I don't think you have the right to say that God said you are my wife. Get a purpose first. So it's not all about money. It's all about what you want to become, who you want to become, who you are right now, who you were before now. A man who does not know where he's coming from, he doesn't know where he is, he doesn't know where he's going to. How are you going to drive a family? That's why I said, what makes a man is not money, is not the manhood. Do you understand? What makes you is ability to carry a family, to guide a family, to lead a family, starting from your wife. A man who cannot take care of his wife, a man who cannot manage his wife, how will he manage the children? So these are the things that part of it is your purpose. What is your dream? What is your vision? School is not everything, but it's very important that everyone should have knowledge. You understand? People feel, oh, I not go school, I not sabi read, I not sabi write, so life don't end. No. That's why I use that word, school is not everything. Education is very important. We need education right now, but it's not an excuse for you to fail. In fact, most great men I've seen, some of them has no educational background.
It was later they got it.
It was now when they get certificates. Do you understand? But they will employ the best
Hands.
The best, and they will get in fact, first class student is what they go for. So if you have a dream, Oga, you will, even in desert, you will produce. But when you don't have a dream, let them give you 10 billion. In less than 6 months, Oga, you will squander it. You will club, you will lodge in the hotel, you go and buy car, you will forget dreams. You understand? So it's not about cash, it's all about purpose. It's all about knowing what you want to become. What is your drive? Do you understand? If you wake up in the morning, not running to beggar early in the 6 a.m. When you reach beggar, you start looking everywhere. You don't have a drive. Your drive is what produces for you. Your drive is what is your wealth. And money is not wealth. The wealth that we are all looking for, that we talked, is money. Wealth are human being. I'm telling you, when you have people, there are things today, there are benefits I enjoy today that I don't spend. When I told someone that my first 2 books that came out, I didn't spend 50,000 naira. And that's the truth. I didn't spend 50, I didn't spend 30. The money I paid for was just that ISBN.
Yeah.
Because I have hands who like, okay, I want to do this one, I'm doing this one. So then Oga, go get people. Build people. Now, how do you get men? How do you get people? How do you add to their life? Are you a plus?
Value.
What is your value? Yes. You can train. Okay, look at what you are doing now. You have men around, you have your crew, you have your crew that you are raising or training, whichever way. Tomorrow when these people they will remember you. Somebody was telling me today.
Remember me.
Yes, now. Somebody was telling me that the place she learned fashion years back, that the woman will use her to cook 3 square meal, use her to wash. The woman will eat the food in her presence. She will not give her. She has trained about 46 apprentices and she's still poor. Because you know why? She lacks value.
Okay.
Yes, your worth is in your people. Raise men. There are things I've done for people that they are not even members. And I'm enjoying it in tomorrow.
That's right.
You understand? So raise men. Have value for human being. You know, so you see people have money, they don't have value. They'll start losing those people. It's not about money. It's all about you knowing yourself.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ma. You know, this has been so amazing. Honestly, what we are experiencing is a higher dimension.
Are you serious?
The level of knowledge we are getting, we can't equate it with the last episode. It's not possible.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm telling you. It's like you over-prepared for us, and I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. Now, I want to talk about in-laws. Okay. What would you have to say to ladies that fight their mother-in-law even before going in? A lady made a statement to me, said, he definitely cannot be me that she's talking to. But she was just having a conversation. We were just conversing, you know. She said, I don't pray to marry a man that the mother is still alive.
Okay.
So what would you have to say to those ladies?
Okay.
They've not entered the marriage. They're already fighting their mother.
Does he have a brother?
I don't know.
If he has a brother, I want to believe on that person is also praying for a mother to die. I said before, everything I see today in marriage was what I planned for before coming in. There's one prayer I keep praying. Father, give me a family, mother-in-law that will accept me as a daughter. It was my prayer. I have a mother. I want to have my mother. So if my man to become my husband have a mother is a plus for me. Do you understand? Yeah. I pray for it because I just know that I know how to handle her. I know how to treat her. She has no choice. She will love me. Yeah. You understand? So if you are saying that you don't want a man to have a mother, somebody is also going to pray for you not to live to see your children. You understand? So it's not the right thing. All you should be asking, how do I cope? How do I work with my mother-in-law? Starting from the one you think, a guy that you think is a sugar mommy's, what do you call
mommy's
them?
Boy.
Mommy's boy. See that mommy's boy? Do you know how to get them? How you get a mommy's boy? It's through the mother. When you become a friend to the mother, when you become a lover to the mother, she has no choice than to bring the son to you. But when you want to drag the boy away from the mother, that's where you have issue. People feel I'm coming to marriage, is my man, is my husband, is not the family. No. The mother is very important. Bible didn't tell us that once we marry, we have to separate from the family. No. When I gave birth to my first child, my mother and my mother-in-law were around. I told my husband, I said, you know, these women, I'm going to use wisdom for them. They are going to cause commotion. Before my mom came, I called my mom. I said, my mother-in-law is coming the same time you are coming. I beg you. She's an elderly woman. She's older. If she give you attitude, please do everything to save my marriage. You wouldn't want me to have issue in my marriage. Be like a daughter to her. So I play this. I have to make my husband understand what we are going to face having two women together, because they've not been together. They are two different backgrounds. They are two different persons. I worked for my mom. You understand? And before now, I already have a relationship with my mother-in-law. She loves me so much. She has 5 boys, no girl. So me coming, speaking the same language with her, she loved me. You understand? She gave me a name. May I so rest in perfect peace. She gave me a name. And sincerely, in fact, one of my keys that how I treat her, let me be treated like that.
That's powerful.
Yes. The way I treated her, I want to be treated that same way. So because of that one, I was being careful how to treat her. So when they both came together, it was fun. Two of them would go and be talking. My mom, since I already talked to my mom would go and, you see these people, they are gagging up against us. So let's see how we'll do them. In fact, it became like
a fun,
yes. That 3 months they were around, believing me, there was no issue one day. The only issue I was having, they want to sneak to give my daughter water when I want to do, what do you call it? Baby friendly. So they want to hide to give, they want to do that traditional thing like put bead, put powder. I say no powder, don't try, But everything I was doing it with fun, and it was really, really. Let me tell you something. What happened when I got married? 3 months. Sorry, I know you're asking about in-laws. Sorry, 3 months before 2 years after my wedding, there was no children forthcoming. There was no pregnancy. There was no sign, nothing. And one time we bought a mattress. We were staying in Lugbe, brand new mattress, nice one, more careful. I can't remember. I can't forget. And I felt somehow, I felt guilty because when I was my mother-in-law's house, the bed she was using, the mattress she was using, those bed where we say don't fight, or they use sack. That time my husband never blow, no worry. If na night for don't, So they use sack, different things, So and I told my husband, we woke up that day. I said, you are lying on this kind of a bed. I said, is your mother using this kind of a bed? It was like, beautiful, what do you mean? I said, you are sleeping on a good mattress. The woman way born, you never carry this kind of mattress. Just okay, what do you want to do? I said, I feel like going to her house to make her house where she's living the way I can live. Whenever I goes there, I should be able to stay there comfortably. She's like, okay, just let me know what you want. I went to Benin. I called my mom, went together because I needed somebody to help me. We got there. I told her, before I got there, I said, remove everything in the room. And she called someone, they remove everything. She used to have a juju. I said, remove everything. I went to the market. I bought the same mattress we had. I bought new carpets. I bought curtains. I painted the room white. I love white. I painted the room white. On a very good day, for just give her and put mattress for ground. I said, okay, she not feel the bed down. I gave her a nice bed and I make the room so comfortable. I told her, I said, see this Ojuju. I know see me through, but no time for a year. Mommy, as here be, so you don't like her. I did that. Meanwhile, when I was leaving to go and rush to get something, the bike man that carried me saw the way two of them were talking and teasing me on the bike. So the guy was not like, who are those women? I say, one is my mother, one is my mother-in-law. And he told me, say, how did you do it? So we got talking. And I said, okay, why are you guys around with your mind? I said, see what happened, see what I came to do. I live in Abuja. He said, that thing you are looking for. He said, because of this thing you have done, God will answer you. That was when I took him for my first daughter. So there was already a relationship. When she died, my mother-in-law called me and said, they say you didn't take care of your mom, your mother-in-law. I said, how I treated her, I want to be treated that way. When Iye was dying, she carried her head. I didn't understand what she was doing. She was rubbing her forehead on my forehead. It was when I asked my mom, and said she was is a sign of transferring of blessing. There was a day, whenever we are traveling, if we go see her, she'll say, my children, they're with you. They are with you. I'm like, one day I asked, I say, yeah, you keep saying they are with me, which is Kelisa and my husband. Who am I with? She now said, no, I'm in the hand of God. That me, I'm like their mother. That she knows that they are safe with me. So when she did that. So later after Dubai trip, we did France visa for her. She got her Shege visa. I took her to Italy. Me, Kelisa, and herself went to see the son. So am I saying this? She was my mother-in-law. I know what because she knew that I have her interest at heart. She has no choice than to love me. So why would I be praying for someone to the mother-in-law should die first when I know I will need her? I'm a woman. So what is this women fight for women or women speak for women and you are praying for a woman to die? Someone's mother. I feel is demonic, is witchcraft.
Thank you very much for that. For ladies praying, thank you so much. Actually, what you've done now is it brought clarity.
Okay.
And it brought possibilities to what people think is not possible. Do you understand? They think that most time people feel like daughters and mother-in-law cannot work together.
That's because some of these daughters-in-law comes as they come in like they are competing with their mother-in-law. They want to take position. They want to take ownership. Oga, no matter how solid a building is, without the foundation, it will crash.
That's
the
true.
Mother is the foundation of that young guy. You are the future. So you can't take away the foundation and it will not stand. So you must first honor the foundation who brought that guy to life.
That's true.
You understand? So that's where, so I don't know where they are getting this mindset. Even in our time, I have seen a lot of girls saying, no, I can't marry a woman and that's because of what they have seen mothers are doing. You understand? Every mother out there, please treat daughters-in-law the way you want them to treat your own daughter. You understand? And most women who were not really clean in marriage are likely to be scared that their daughter-in-law, at times the daughter-in-laws can be good. Let's see it from two different ways. The daughter-in-laws can be good, and the mother-in-law, because of her lifestyle, she feels the same thing she did, they are going to do it to her son, so she becomes possessive. Women should try and just be clean.
Thank you very much for that. For ladies that are looking forward to marrying a great man, just like you are blessed to, some ladies they live their life praying for a great man. What advice would you give to them to prepare their mindsets, their character, and their daily life? Like, what advice would you give to them? Ladies looking forward to marrying a great man.
If you're looking forward to marry a great man, build yourself. Famous guy. Build yourself to be famous or to be great. Try to develop a capacity that when the man sees you, you should fit it to his dream. Not looking for a great man, you don't have a great life, you don't have a great future, you don't have a great character, you don't have everything about you is not great. You understand? So women should be able to empower themselves, should be able to build themselves good capacity, be a wife, be a friend, understand what it takes to honor a man.
Thank you very much.
Understand what it takes to get a man. Understand what it takes to keep a man. So and have a good character. So when that great person comes, you should be able to match you. Not the man is great. All you just do is to collect, paint fingers, wear bone straight, belly show, tattoo everywhere.
That works.
Support bonbon and all of that. No, that's not how to get a good man. Even if you eventually get them, you will later lose it.
Thank you very much for that. And I want to confirm something now. During the youth dinner that we had in church some last 2 Sundays, I guess.
3 Sundays.
Okay. You mentioned when there was a Q&A session for you and Daddy. You said something about the woman should support the dream of the man.
Okay.
One of the questions that I would ask, I can't remember the question now, but you made a statement that one of the ways to enjoy peace in your home as a woman is to focus on the dream of your husband.
Yes.
I want you to
if you are a helpmate, is it wrong for a woman to have her own dream? It's not wrong. All you need is to develop yourself. If you have your dream, your husband have his dream. I'm a pastor's wife. I run my program, Relationship Gist. My husband allows me because I support his own ministry. He's a traveling minister. He's not always around, but 24 hours, I'm there. And that's why I'm doing everything possible to make sure whatsoever I'm doing does not take me away from the church. Do you understand? There are business I would have loved to, but I want to have a business whereby the kind of business I want to establish that it will not take me out of church like, okay, Oga is not around, Oga is traveling, I'm traveling. You understand? So it will affect the family. He's not always around. I should be there for the children.
Yes.
So for you to, like I said, I remember what I said, you must understand that every great man, the first priority, I'm sorry, It is a hard truth, but it's the fact. Even if they don't like her. Keeping a great man or having a great man, you must understand that his first priority is not you. Is the business or is his career. Whichever way you want to see it. Those who are with big men, top guys, frontliners, I think they will understand. Does it mean that the man does not value you? He does. If those things that you saw is no longer there, some women might not stay. What is keeping some women today is the name, the fame of their husband.
Thank you.
You understand? So if that fame is not there, they won't stay. So his focus is his business, is his career. So as you are coming, by the time you now focus on his career, that is when he now focus on you. Imagine having a man who is trying to put things together. You are coming to say, "Only come now, let's go inside." You are not bothered about his business. He cannot see you. The only way your man can see you first, see his career as first. If he knows that his career is becoming part of you, you automatically draws his attention to you. Because right now, whatsoever is going to be discussing with other person's secretary, will be discussing with you. You are bringing better ideas, more vision. It's very simple. But when you are, should I use the word useless?
Ignorant of it.
Or ignorant of all of these things, you just feel, you keep attending to business, you don't take care of us. Madam, do you know how his business is going? All you do is just open your hand. I want a car. I want to travel. No, join him on his business.
Thank you.
He will join you.
Thank you very much for that.
God bless you.
Lastly, on this episode,
You want to talk another one?
we're good. Lastly, because we are very short on time now, this is Christmas.
Yeah.
A lot of us didn't know that we'll end the year single.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a lot of pajamas on the internet now. We cannot scroll through social media in peace again.
Oh, yeah.
And it's quite hurtful.
Oh, sorry. Do we have handkerchief?
Nah, I'm good actually.
Okay.
So we'll need your encouragement. This is to single people, the Single Guys Association, the single ladies. What advice would you
The
give
single
to
guys
us?
and the single ladies.
Please. A lot of ladies tried their best. I know of a lady that messaged me, said Insight, I didn't know I would end this year single. He said Insight, I had the first trial, the second trial. Jesus had 3 temptations.
Okay.
The lady was like, Insight, I had 4. I had extra.
Our own is balance. She needs grace. One can just have.
So please encourage us as we round up.
Okay. One thing I want us to understand that there is something you never get again. Is singlehood.
Wow.
Once you are married, you are married. Once you are married, even if you divorce, you can never be a single person.
You'll be a divorcee.
You are not a divorcee. So please, if you are not married right now, you should be happy. As I speak now, there are marriages that are in chaos because of preparation of Christmas rice, Christmas this, Christmas dress, and all of that. So many marriages are in problem right now. You understand? But right now, nobody is disturbing you. Do you understand? Yes, you might give money to your girl, but the fact that you are not married now is an opportunity for you to enjoy this Christmas as a single person while you work towards 2026.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
And please, the link to Mommy's store. This wealth of wisdom you are hearing now, you only enjoy this for maximum 1 hour. Trust me, there is more. And these are available on her store. Right? So you will see the link on the description of this video. Go there, download her books, right? For a token, Mommy is giving out wealth of wisdom for almost free, and we are grateful. Thank you so much. And if you need hard copy, there's also going to be a number on the screen, on the description of this video. Just message that number on WhatsApp. You'll get your hard copy.
Yeah.
And once again, please celebrate Mommy, Pastor Joy. Thank you so much for coming. And Merry Christmas to you all. Thank you.
Merry Christmas. Don't fight your husband. Don't fight your boyfriend. Now don't they chop rice since.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.